Happy morning, students. I hope you all are doing well. Yesterday, we have learned about the present tense and its four types. So, today, we will learn about the past tense and its further types. So, first, we will start with the simple past tense. Simple past tense. This tense is used to describe an action that was completed in the past. In other words, it began in the past and ended in the past. So, the structure of the simple past tense is in the affirmative sentence, we have a rule that is subject plus verb second form plus object. For example, I went to school yesterday. In the negative sentence, the rule is subject plus did not plus verb first form plus object. For example, I did not go to school yesterday. In the interrogative sentence, we have a rule that is did in the start plus subject plus verb first form plus object with the question mark at the end. For example, did I go to school yesterday? Some examples of simple past tense are I taught myself how to play the piano. He rambled in the park every morning. He began his political career as a student. I did some acting in my student days. He made a rude gesture with his fingers. He gave me a picture of a tiger. He fixed a picture on the wall. He bought the furniture on credit. She gave him a punch on the nose. He did not know how he should behave. So, the second type of past tense is past continuous tense. It is used when we talk about an action that was going on at a certain time in the past and if we do not state when it started or ended. So, the structure of the past continuous tense is in the affirmative sentence, we have a rule that is subject plus was word plus verb plus ing plus object. For example, I was going to school. And in the negative sentences, we have a rule that is subject plus was verb plus not plus verb plus ing plus object. For example, I was not going to school. And in the interrogative sentences, we have a rule that is was word in the start plus subject plus verb plus ing plus object and with the question mark at the end. For example, was I going to school with the question mark at the end. So students, let's come to the examples of past continuous tense. They were drinking coffee when I arrived. I was watching football match on the TV when he called. The earthquake was scaring all of us. We were eating when our friends showed up. The police was chasing the man while you were talking. We were going to cinema yesterday at this time. You were studying chemistry all day yesterday. While I was studying at university, I met her. You were watching television last night. Was it raining yesterday evening? Now come to the third type of past tense, that is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense tells about an event that had happened in the past and was finished before another action took place. This particular tense is used to describe an action that took place and was interrupted by another action. So, again, there are some rules. To make an affirmative sentence, we use the rule that is subject plus had plus past participle plus object. To make a negative sentence, we use the rule that is subject plus had plus not plus past participle plus object. And in the question mark sentences, we use the following formula that is had in the start plus subject plus past participle plus object. Some examples of past perfect tense are she had gone to cinema before she came home. The train had left before I reached the station. My father had not ever gone to Italy. My father had never gone to the UAE either. I had gone to the library before I came to the class. My father had left by the time I reached home. By the time the police arrived, the thief had fled. Darkness had fallen by the time we reached home. By the time I got there, she had already gone. I had not seen the Taj Mahal before today. Now, let's come to the fourth type of the past tense, that is past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense indicates a past action which started in the past and continued to happen after another action and time in the past. So we have some rules in the past perfect continuous tense. In the affirmative sentence, we use the rule that is subject plus had been plus verb ing plus object. And in the negative sentence, we have a rule subject plus hadn't plus been plus verb plus ing plus object. And in the interrogative sentences, we have a rule that is had in the start plus subject plus been plus verb plus ing plus object and the question mark in the end. So some examples of past perfect continuous tense are when her husband came home, the woman had been cleaning the house for hours. Second, the ground was covered with snow. It had been snowing heavy for several hours. Third example is had her daughter been eating anything all day with the question mark at the end. Fourth, she had not been working all day, so she was energetic. I had not been cooking any meal when she came to my home. You had not been studying English all day. Had he been cooking any meal when she came to my home? Had you been studying English all day? They had been being friends since childhood. Thomas had been trying to repair the phone the whole day. So, students, we are at the end of the past tense. I have exercises for you to solve. Each past tense has separate exercise, so students, please try to solve it. Thank you. Have a nice day.